Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Tamra judge slams nasty horrible backlash and says the hate is only from 3% of RHOC viewers. Tamra judge has crunched the numbers, and according to her the ongoing backlash is coming from a small percentage of Bravo viewers. The Real Housewives of Orange County star recently spoke out against the nasty, horrible blowback she's received and confessed that she was shocked by how things played out this season. In the interview, Tamra admitted that she was not doing great after filming season 18 and seeing how RHOC fans have reacted to her behavior. However, the 57-year-old claimed that during conversations with Bravo executives, she was told that the hateful commenters only make up 3% of viewers. That number seems very low, as countless people have spoken out on social media against Tamra, even begging the network to fire her again. She's been slammed for her treatment of former friend Shannon Beater, and most recently, her involvement in Jennifer Pedrante's personal affairs. Some of the cast, namely Emily Simpson and Gina Kirschenheiter, have also urged Tamra to tame her behavior and take accountability. Tamra judge addresses nasty, horrible comments. Tamra was a guest on The Weekly Scoop with CJ Sykes, and she shared an update on how she's doing amid a rough season. "I'd love to say I'm doing great. I'm not doing great. I'm doing okay," that RHOC star confessed, adding that she's surprised at how the season has played out. "This is probably the first season ever that I've been so shocked by so many things," she said. "The hate is real." Tamra noted that being talked about is not exactly a bad thing, but people have gone too far with the nasty, horrible comments online. "One thing that Bravo told me, they're like, don't even worry about them," shared the OC housewife. "They're 3% of our viewers, only 3%, and they're the loudest and the meanest." Tamra judge reshares posts urging viewers to stop the hate. Meanwhile, people have been speaking out against the vitriol spewed at Tamra as RHOC viewers show no signs of backing down. The RHOC star has been reposting some of the Instagram messages on her stories of fan pages that have been coming to her defense. Most recently, she shared a post from Base React which stated, "Reminder, Tamra judge being a pot stirrer is the reason that this season of RHOC is so juicy and entertaining. Stop the hate." Instagram user ThePinkPupBox also got a repost after writing, "You don't have to like Tamra judge. Just be grateful she showed up and worked. She drove storylines and made the season so dramatic and wild." Tamra judge has always been a polarizing figure on The Real Housewives of Orange County. Love her or hate her, she's been a cornerstone of the series, known for her no-nonsense attitude, unfiltered opinions, and her uncanny ability to get under people's skin. But lately, Tamra's feeling the heat from viewers more intensely than ever. The backlash she's been getting has, according to her, reached a new low. Tamra addressed the critics head-on in a fiery Instagram live session, where she expressed frustration over what she called a nasty, horrible wave of hate. "Listen, I get it," she began, with her trademark blend of sass and blunt honesty. "I'm not for everyone, and I've never claimed to be. But this isn't just about me being on TV. It's about people going out of their way to be cruel, and it's starting to feel really toxic." One thing that stood out to Tamra is that this backlash seems disproportionately loud compared to its actual size. "It's just this 3%, she explained, hinting that only a small, vocal minority of viewers are fueling this negativity. 97% of the fans are amazing, supportive, and they know that I'm here to entertain. But that 3%? They act like it's their life's mission to tear me down." The irony isn't lost on Tamra. She's been around the block in Orange County, and she knows that drama is part of the game. In fact, she's often leaned into the role of provocateur, stirring the pot when things get too quiet and playing up the conflict when necessary. "I signed up to entertain," she said, her voice a mixture of defiance and frustration. "I didn't sign up for people to judge me on every little thing I do, to say nasty things about my family, to make things up out of nowhere." Part of Tamra's frustration is with how much social media has changed the dynamics of reality TV. When she first joined RHOC, Twitter wasn't even the platform it is today, and Instagram was in its infancy. Now every move she makes is scrutinized, and the instant feedback can be brutal. It's like people forget there's a real person on the other side of the screen, she said. They think they know me just because they see a few minutes of my life on TV, but they don't have a clue what really goes on. The online hate hasn't just impacted her self-esteem. Tamra admitted it's begun to affect her family and friends too. The comments on her family members' profiles, some of which get dragged into the drama simply by association, have been cruel and unfounded, she noted. For Tamra, the internet trolls aren't just annoying, they cross boundaries that no one, on TV or off, should have to face. The criticism she receives often hinges on two main things: her tendency to speak her mind and her willingness to play the villain when needed. I get it. I'm not vanilla, Tamra acknowledged. I'm outspoken and I know that some people think I go too far, but come on, that's part of why people watch the show. If you want to watch people get along all the time, you're in the wrong place. Tamra says she's learned to take some of the comments with a grain of salt, but the sheer volume lately has been overwhelming. It's not like I haven't dealt with this before. I'm used to people not agreeing with me or even calling me out, but lately it feels more like an attack, and it's not even about the show anymore. It's like they're out for blood. In her live session, Tamra expressed gratitude for her fans who do support her, acknowledging that they've kept her going through some tough times. She also spoke about how she sees the whole cast as part of her extended family, despite the on-screen feuds. We all have our roles, and at the end of the day, we're all part of the same story, she said. And most fans, they get that. They understand that this is entertainment, and they appreciate what we all bring to the table. It's just this 3% that seems to think they can tear us down and that we don't feel it. As for the rest of her fans, Tamra couldn't have been more appreciative. I love my fans, she emphasized, a hint of a smile breaking through. The ones who get me, who know that I'm just trying to be real and give them a good show. I wouldn't be here without them. And I know that they've got my back, and that means everything. Despite the storm, Tamra isn't ready to hang up her heels just yet. If anything, the backlash has made her even more determined to keep doing what she's always done: bring her unfiltered, unapologetic self to every episode. I'm not going to let a few haters run me off, she declared. I've been through worse than this, and I'm not about to let anyone take away what I've built here. This is my life, my job, and I'm going to keep doing it. In true Tamra fashion, she ended her message with a direct appeal to her haters. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. For Tamra, the haters may be loud, but the support from her loyal fans and her own fierce sense of self are louder. And in the end, that's what will keep her going, despite the nasty, horrible backlash from that vocal 3%. Despite the storm, Tamra isn't ready to hang up her heels just yet. If anything, the backlash has made her even more determined to keep doing what she's always done: bring her unfiltered, unapologetic self to every episode. I'm not going to let a few haters run me off, she declared. I've been through worse than this, and I'm not about to let anyone take away what I've built here. This is my life, my job, and I'm going to keep doing it. In true Tamra fashion, she ended her message with a direct appeal to her haters. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. For Tamra, the haters may be loud, but the support from her loyal fans and her own fierce sense of self are louder. And in the end, that's what will keep her going, despite the nasty, horrible backlash from that vocal 3%.